JoJo's Bizarre Dilemma: Style, Substance, and the Cost of Originality. Few works in popular culture embrace excess as proudly as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Since its debut in 1987, Hihiko Araki's long-running manga, and its later anime adaptations, has stood apart through flamboyant fashion, operatic poses, and a narrative logic that often feels joyfully unhinged. Yet this very uniqueness has created what might be called JoJo's Bizarre Dilemma. How can a series be so influential, innovative, and beloved, while remaining deeply divisive and often misunderstood? At first glance, JoJo seems to defy conventional storytelling rules. Each major arc introduces a new protagonist from the Joestar bloodline, abandoning previous heroes just as audiences grow attached to them. Art styles shift dramatically over time, moving from muscular, almost grotesque physiques to slender, fashion model elegance. Even the power system evolves, replacing the relatively straightforward Hamon with the famously abstract and unpredictable Stans. For some viewers, this constant reinvention is exhilarating. For others, it is alienating. This tension lies at the heart of the dilemma. Popular culture often rewards familiarity and consistency, yet JoJo thrives on disruption. Araki has repeatedly stated that he values surprise over comfort, even at the risk of confusing his audience. As a result, JoJo resists binge-friendly simplicity. Its battles are less about raw strength and more about lateral thinking, exploiting obscure rules and psychological traps. Victory often comes not from power, but from interpretation. Culturally, JoJo occupies a strange position. It is unmistakably Japanese in origin, yet deeply global in reference. Characters are named after Western musicians, bands, and fashion icons. Poses are inspired by Renaissance sculpture and high-fashion photography. This hybrid identity has helped the series gain international popularity, but it has also complicated its reception. Is JoJo parody or sincerity? Absurd comedy or serious drama? The answer is usually both, and that ambiguity can be uncomfortable. There is also a generational dilemma. Early fans may prefer the gothic horror and straightforward heroism of phantom blood and battle tendency, while newer audiences are drawn to the psychological complexity of later arcs like Diamond is Unbreakable or Golden Wind. Rather than evolving toward a single definitive form, JoJo multiplies itself, becoming a collection of distinct but loosely connected experiments. Yet this is precisely why JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has endured. In an industry often driven by trends, it refuses to stabilize. Its influence can be seen in contemporary anime, fashion, memes, and even music culture. The dilemma, originality versus accessibility, coherence versus creativity, has never been fully resolved. But perhaps it was never meant to be. JoJo suggests that art does not need to be comfortable to be meaningful. Sometimes, being strange is not a flaw, but a philosophy.